Yes, please. President Trump responds to the recent political turmoil in a tweet this morning. Here it is. This is the single greatest witch hunt of a politician in American history. Herb London joins us now. He's got a smile on his face. He knows what I'm going to say. This political turmoil, it's of the president's own making, isn't it?
To some degree, I think it is of the president's making. It's also true that this becomes a great distraction. You stated it, I think, very effectively. If you want to put a monkey wrench into Republican plans, this is a way to do it. And there is no doubt that what the Democrats are now saying for the 2018 elections, the Republicans have the House, they have the Senate, they have the presidency, and they haven't accomplished anything.
That's very true.
And so this is going to be the argument. And it will be the argument that makes it very difficult for me to see how the Democrats are going to go along with tax reform. Yeah. I believe in the tax reform. I think it's necessary. I think economic growth is necessary. But I can see how it happens with Democratic support.
Do you think Republicans realize that if they don't get this done this year, they're toast? Do they know that?
I think that there are some who do. There are some who don't. I mean, it's very obvious to me that there's an awful lot in the White House that requires some kind of change. I mean, there's no doubt that what you need is a couple of adults who are providing some direction within the White House. And not only that, but I think that the president has got to spend more time with House members and with Senate members saying, look, this is our opportunity. We've got to make this happen. I don't know if that's occurring or not.
Now, we've got a special counsel nominated to look into all things Russian, the Russian connection. Do you think that keeps the Democrats quiet, moves them away from the... No, you don't.
On the contrary, I think that this is adding a little oil to the fire. What they're saying is, look, we've now got a terrific opportunity here. And keep in mind that when you have a special counsel, you do not know where it's going. Ultimately, you may remember, of course, the Scooter Libby case, where Scooter was really not knowledgeable about what happened to Valerie Plame, but it didn't make any difference, because once the discussions began, once you went into discovery and you started to ask him some questions, and there were inconsistencies, that's what he was found culpable on. The inconsistencies had nothing to do with Valerie Plame. We are in a very dangerous period on this matter.
All right, handicap it for me, please. The odds against or for getting tax reform of any sort done this year?
20%.
That's it?
Oof. I am very, very pessimistic.
Watch out for that market, because it's up 5 at the moment.
I hope I'm not influencing the market, but I am somewhat concerned. And I'm concerned about the announcement of the special counsel. I'm concerned about what is happening on this score. I'm concerned about what I regard as the internal Medici movement within the White House. A lot of knives being sharpened, a lot of people competing with one another. I think that there is a Republican Party that has to come together. It has not yet happened.
Do you think the White House staff should be swept aside, someone new come in, like a new chief of staff who lays down the law to the president about what he says and what he doesn't say, what he tweets and what he doesn't tweet? Look,
I would recommend you for the job because you just stated it very well. I mean, there's no doubt this is precisely what is needed.
Can you see me in politics?
Okay. Well, maybe I ought to take that back.
Okay. Yeah.